welcome back to my channel. It's me, Karen, here again. So if you're here, you obviously are interested in decorating your home with a budget, but still stylish, of course. And I think a lot of times it's a little overwhelming to try and decorate a space because the first thing you might think is you have to spend a lot of money on redoing your home or a different look or style that you might be interested in creating. But I am here to show you guys that that is not the case. So I wanted to just go ahead and give you guys some tips on what I do when I go to the thrift stores, and to also be aware of maybe neighborhoods and areas around your home, or when you go visit family members. A lot of times, a lot of people throw away good items. And I have one special item to show you guys that I found. So me and my family are big thrifters. Ever since we were little, like as far as my memory can go, I can clearly remember my mom taking us to go to the thrift shops. We grew up with not a lot of money, not a lot of resources available. So she did what she could to try and let us go out and explore as far as clothing and fashion items and even home decor. Because I know ever since I was little, I loved decorating my room. I would just rearrange and, you know, any little knickknacks that I would find, I would try to arrange it in my bedroom just to make it look nice and beautiful, which is what I love doing now. So I think that has a lot to do with how I shop around today as an adult. Now, I don't only shop at thrift stores, but a lot of our things are secondhand or used items. So my first tip would definitely be to write out any items that you are interested in possibly finding and purchasing. I have a long list of items that I want for our home, and I just love crossing out my items that I find eventually. My second tip would be to look online. You have to know what kind of theme you're going with and also what your style is that you want to achieve. So you can go to Pinterest, Instagram, even just regular home decor websites, and just screenshot them, take a picture, create a mood board for your home, and just go with that list. And then the third step would be to go out and explore. My area has about 3 different Goodwills that I can go to. And you know, you kind of just have to go check them out, see which one receives the most shipments or the most good items. I typically go to one, and that one is the one that I tend to find the best items in. So I try to go to that one always first. Also, it helps to know what days your Goodwills have sales. My Goodwill is pretty much one color throughout the week. Tuesday through Friday, it's typically just 20% off a certain color. And then come Saturday, Sunday, it's 50% off. And then Monday, it's 75% off. I typically don't go Mondays just because I don't want to deal with the crowd. Because I know it will get packed. So I try to go Tuesdays just because that's when the sale starts. My Goodwill puts stuff out every day pretty much, so you can pretty much just go any day. But I go on Tuesdays, and I have been getting lucky those days. So that's just my plan. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys the items that I was able to find. This is a collective haul. You're not always going to find something, and don't get discouraged. I think that's the fun thing about going to the thrift stores. It's almost like you're treasure hunting. Some days you get lucky and some days you just don't. And I think that's what makes it fun. Let's go ahead and get this haul going.
So, first thing I did was I pulled out my list from my phone, and I have really been wanting some sconces for our home. I am really gearing towards the traditional modern style, and I have been obsessed with sconces that I see on Instagram or on Anthropologie. You know how much I love Anthropologie. So, I spotted these little guys at my thrift store. They were brand new with the tag still attached to it, and I got them each for only $3.99. I absolutely love the shape and the tone of brass that they have. It reminds me so much of these Anthropologie ones that I have been looking at for a while, and I saved so much money. As you can see, these are $22.19 each, and I paid way less than that for these beautiful sconces. So as you can see, I have a little bit of a brass theme going on. I just really think brass will go lovely throughout the year, and it's just really a timeless metal to use. So I found these two beautiful brass candlesticks, and I just really love the shape and the patina that they have. I try to look at the bottom of the candlesticks just to see if they have any markings. Sometimes it's better to just get familiar with what products you are purchasing. And as you can see, I only paid 99 cents each for these two beautiful and heavy candlesticks. I can't wait to use them throughout my home. These are fairly easy to find on other websites, but of course you can never beat the 99 cents price tag. These that I'm showing here are from the Magnolia Market for $22. And this is just an inspiration picture of how lovely brass looks grouped together. Now my next find is this beautiful vintage brass duck. It unfortunately didn't have its partner. It usually comes in a pair, but I am happy to at least have found one. It was only $3.99, and it is such a beautiful and whimsical piece for our home. In our city, we have lots of ducks, so I just think it's a piece that was meant to be for us to find. And it's so easy to decorate with these little guys. You just pretty much pop them in anywhere you want, and they will make a lovely addition. Next, I was able to find this beautiful picture frame. I believe it's made out of some type of acrylic and brass, and it has this beautiful flower printing all around it. It's so heavy, you guys, and it also has this beautiful burl wood backing to it. It was $2, which was a little pricey for being a small picture frame, but I just absolutely loved it, and I thought it was such a unique piece to have. I always try to look through the picture frames. I love hanging pictures of my family, even art or drawings of my girls, and making a beautiful gallery wall is something that fits in through every home for a fraction of the regular price. I was also able to find this beautiful rattan basket. I know you guys may have seen them going around on Instagram. There's a bunch of toys made out of rattan for kids now, and they are pretty pricey, but I was able to pick this up for only $2.99. It has this leather clasp, and it has two little flaps to open. It's such a darling basket, and I'm so excited for my girls to play with it. Upon further inspection, I was looking at this little ribbon that it had attached, and it was actually made in Poland, so I thought that was really great, and that explains why it's such great quality. I couldn't find an exact replica of this basket, but as you can see here, they go for a lot. Next, I was able to find this beautiful trinket chinois soiree box. I have been trying to find some of these beautiful blue and white pieces, and I was able to find this little guy. It's such a cute piece to just put anywhere around your home for only 99 cents. You can't beat that price. Now for my next piece, I found this really funky find. It's a glass test tube bud vase, and it's actually a mid-modern century style. And I immediately fell in love and thought it would be perfect for my kitchen. And a quick search online, and I found the exact same piece for $18. These are really popular nowadays for a more minimalist vibe, and it kind of reminds me of these beautiful anthropology test tubes. Next thrift find is this beautiful Russian nesting doll. Now, my oldest daughter Denise loves to collect these dolls, so every time I see one, I try to pick it up for her. And to my surprise, I found this at the thrift store. I saw it across the aisles and I literally ran to go grab it, and to my surprise, it was all complete. I only paid 99 cents for it, which is such a great steal. As you can see here, they run from $20 and up, and I'm very excited to keep growing her collection so she can make a beautiful display like this one that I found on Pinterest. Now for the books, you guys know I always love looking at the books at every thrift store that I go to. There are such great prices for only $1 or even below. And you guys know how much these books cost brand new at Target or Amazon. And it's just a way cheaper alternative to just get them from there, give them a second life, and let your kids love on them. Next up on this haul is this amazing brass lamp. I have been looking for a lamp for a bedroom for a while, and you can always count on Goodwill to find some great treasures there. So I found the base lamp on one trip, and then I found the beautiful shade on another trip. Each piece was only $3.99 for a grand total of $8 plus tax, which is such a great deal compared to any lamp that you want to purchase from a store or online. Now what I love is that this lamp is massive, it's way bigger than my arm, and you guys know that these old school lamps are great quality and very heavy. And then this shade just completes it. I love the modern pleated look to it, and it's going to make such a beautiful statement piece to our bedside table. So I found this similar lamp that's being sold at potterybarn.com, and as you can see, it is being sold for quite a lot of money. But again, I just love brass lamps and how universal and timeless they can be for your home. So now we are upstairs in my younger daughter's bedroom, and I was able to find this gem, this solid wood bookshelf, and she just absolutely loves it. As you can see, it is full to the brim, and she already decorated the top of it. Big sister let her keep the Russian nesting doll to grow her own collection, and she just put all of her little knickknacks and some azaleas from our bush. And I'm pretty sure over 90% of our collection is from the thrift store, which has saved us so much money over the time. And last but surely not least is this amazing free find. It's this beautiful mid-modern century wooden armoire, and I just couldn't believe that I found it. A sweet old man was throwing it out in the curb, and I was able to pick it up and bring it home to my daughter. And as you can see, it's such a beautiful piece. It's well taken care of. I just needed to scrub it and clean it and simply add new knobs to it. And as you can see, she already finished decorating it and placing all her books and knickknacks on it. And of course, no need to show a comparison picture. You guys know that these armoires are very pricey if you buy them new. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you were able to learn a few tips and tricks on what to do when you are out shopping. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!